Microbiology. Let us all know what is this microbiology. So everybody knows that microorganisms are prevalent in nature. What are these microorganisms? From where come it has evolved? So we all know that there are different kinds of microorganisms in this world. In that, there are 5 major categories of microorganisms which are called as bacteria, algae, fungi, viruses and parasites. So what is this bacteria? So bacteria, there is a small bacteria called as E. coli which is there in intestine. It is helping in digestion process. And this algae. So this algae will be prevalent after a small rain. So whenever there is a rain, we have abundant moisture. So in the moisture, this algae thrives well. And next is the mushrooms. So mushrooms are an edible form of fungi. So we can have this mushroom as a food in our regular diet. So this fungi is also very beneficial to the humans. Even this bacteria is also beneficial where it is helping in the digestion process. And this algae, nowadays it is used as a pollution indicator. So whenever we have predominant pollution in an area, so we will be able to see this algae. So one such example is that in the ponds there are abundant form of algae. Then viruses. So viruses are very smallest forms of microorganisms. So COVID-19 is the most common virus in the world nowadays. Then we have the parasites. So parasites are a smallest form of worms which are living in our intestines. So if it is very virulent, it can able to cause diseases. So all these worm infections are more common in the young ones. So all these microorganisms which are there in the world are both beneficial and also harmful. Organisms, how it is beneficial, how it is harmful. So we use this biology as a career in our life. What is the scope of this particular microbiologist? So these microbiologists may get jobs in different sectors like healthcare sectors. Then we have a biofertilizer production, biopesticide production in agricultural microbiology. So the field that is dealing with biofertilizer production and biopesticides and learning about soil health, we call that particular category as a agricultural microbiology. And this microbiologists who are working in the healthcare sectors, we call them as a medical microbiologist. And they have ample number of job opportunities in public sectors and also in private sectors. And whenever there is a disease outbreak, this microbiologist was the person who invented vaccines, and now we have the different kinds of medicines and vaccines only with the work of a microbiologist. So next, coming back to the production of different kinds of products, they also serve as an industrial microbiologist. So industrial microbiologist is a person who is able to produce different kinds of products like enzymes, antibiotics, vaccines and probiotics. So all these products can be produced with the help of microorganisms, and then they will have their career in the industrial microbiology. And we have different kinds of government jobs and startups which is funded by the government agencies like ICMR, that is in Indian Council of Medical Research. And then we have ample number of job opportunities in the food and dairy microbiology. So we have different kinds of quality control initiatives that is put forth by the government. So those quality control initiatives will be taken up by the microbiologist, and these are the persons who will assure the quality of any particular food product that is coming out from the industry. And their major role is also to detect the foodborne pathogens, that is the microorganisms that is able to cause diseases through the food. So if there is an outbreak, so that will be identified by the food microbiologist. And we have all these job opportunities even in the South India and also in abroad. So how do we go to choose this microbiology as a career in our life? So we have to choose BSc in microbiology in any of the reputed universities or colleges, and then we have to pursue MSc in microbiology. So this BSc in microbiology is a 3-year course and MSc in microbiology is a 2-year course. So after we complete the undergraduate and postgraduate level, there is a chance for PhD also. So the PhD careers can be pursued in India and also in abroad. So these are the different kinds of job opportunities that is available in the field of microbiology. So this person is the person who has invented different kinds of vaccines, and he was the first person to suggest all these vaccines for a particular disease. So the name of the scientist is Louis Pasteur. Science knows no country because knowledge belongs to humanity and is the torch which illuminates the world. So this person was a milestone in the field of microbiology. So anybody who wants to choose a career in microbiology can pursue this subject as their main area, and they have ample number of job opportunities in this particular field. Thank you.